Hello and welcome to our application called the Marketplace. This application was designed to replicate how a basic online marketplace works. When a user logs in, they can list an item for sale or browse for anything they might want to purchase. The Marketplace was designed with Ruby on Rails using the Models, Views, Controllers, or MVC architectural pattern. We have device handling our login and sign up process. If we want to jump over to sign up, we ask the user to provide some information such as location, email, and like I mentioned earlier, device handles our password, authentication, and encryption process. For the purpose of our demonstration, let's jump in and sign in. Once we are signed in, we are taken to the Marketplace dashboard. The home page has all the listings available for purchase. Now in the navigation bar, we have a few options. One of them is home, where we currently are at, my items, which is where all of the items for sale that the user can place are listed, alongside the transaction history. So if I purchase anything on this site, my transaction history will capture anything I have purchased in the past. If I want to sell something or list something for sale, I'll jump over to the sell item, and here I can provide a new listing for the marketplace. The favorites tab is where I can capture and hold on to any listings that I may want to revisit at a later date. And of course, the account information, where I can edit all of my user information alongside the fact that I can deactivate my account as well. So let's jump into these one by one. If I am on the home page and I want to browse through all of the different listings, for example, if I am interested in purchasing this bike, I can click on the view button to get more information about it. So here I have the description, the price, the seller name, a potential email to contact the seller, and a general location where the listing is located at. Now if I want to set this as a favorite so I can revisit this listing at a later date, all I have to do is click on the favorite button. Now as you see, it took me back to the home page, but now this button changed to on favor. So now if I jump over to the favorites tab, this bike will appear here, and I can unfavor it if I am no longer interested. Now, if I want to view this bike one more time and purchase it, all I have to do is click buy. And the way this app was designed was that we kept a couple things in mind. That this website can act as a local connection point between a buyer and a seller, where they can essentially contact each other via email offsite, or at a later date, user could essentially purchase this online and have the bike delivered to them via mail. So that is why we have review your experience section here, to essentially review the experience of the buyer with the seller. So we essentially can write the review for the seller, and we can rate the seller on a scale of 0 to 5. Now, for example, if I wanted to purchase this with a credit card or a debit card, all I would have to do is add my information right below here and move forward with the payment. At this time, the marketplace does not have full functionality to receive payments. To simulate that transaction, I will click Mark as Sold on this end. Now, as you see here, we do have back-end validations for our transactions, so we cannot move forward with the purchase until we review our experience. Now, if you are satisfied with the seller and the entire experience, we can give them a 5-star rating and a quick overview. Now, if we want to move forward with the purchase, we can go ahead and click Mark as Sold, and you will get a reminder that the transaction was successfully created. Now what that means is that when we click over to My Items, we will now see the bike listed for the purchase price that we agreed on and the date that the transaction took place. That, in a nutshell, is how the transaction process works from the buying side. Now if I wanted to list something for sale, I would move over to the Sell Item section, and I can create a new listing. So for example, if I wanted to sell a new bike, I will fill out the information here. Now once I entered some basic information, I can select the category from the drop-down menu. And once I have that selected, I can go ahead and move forward to select a new image. Once I have the image selected, I can go ahead and open it to add it to the site and create my new listing. Now again, I will get confirmation that my item was successfully posted. And now if I click back, I will have my listing right over here. Now I have full CRUD functionality for my items for sale, meaning I can create items, delete them, update them, but also view my listing at any point. Now if I wanted to change the price, of the bike for sale, all I have to do is click edit and go ahead and enter a different price. Let's drop it down by $50 and hit update item. This process of selling and purchasing is the core functionality of the marketplace. It was built to resemble the core functionality of an online marketplace when buyers and sellers can connect if they want to purchase something or sell something secondhand. Thank you for watching the brief overview of the marketplace.